Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we are checking out Zen World, which is a lovely sort of world builder game with a couple of really kind of unique strategy elements. Let's jump into a game immediately. We're going to jump into sandbox mode rather than the daily challenge or the campaign. It's not really a sandbox mode because you don't kind of play it like a sandbox mode, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, so this is the game, and there's a couple of interesting things to chat about immediately. First of all, it is a game where you have to place tiles down in a certain orientation to expand the world and expand your perspective of the world. There's a whole bunch of ways that you can get extra tiles. One of the ways is by acquiring these tile point things, which we will do by stringing together combos and bonuses and stuff, which we'll get to. But there's also a whole bunch of stuff just sort of littered around the world, and that's what I kind of like about this game. It's quite dynamic, actually. There's a lot of, like, you can just about see there's some stuff in the fog over there. There's ways that we can explore the fog, and most importantly, we've actually got a little town here. Which is kind of interesting, and we've also got a little scout that's running around. So, what we need to do if we want the scout to be able to explore, that we need to give the scout a little pathway to do just that. So, what we're really looking to do is we're looking to create a land bridge so that the scout can get access to these little crates here. And when we get to the crates, well, we're going to be able to do a whole bunch of fun things, aren't we? So let's go like I kind of want to keep this area clear because I want to get something in here. Obviously we can't line up grassy area to trees areas, so we got to be somewhat careful about it. There might not be the perfect tile for here, but we'll get there anyway. I've got no doubt about that. That looks pretty good. Let's go for that in there, and then let's maybe see if we can try and connect this up over here somewhere. If not, no big deal. That's perfect, actually. That's really, really good. And, of course, each and every time that we connect up the correct edges, then, you know, that gives us more combos. Ooh, look at that. Look at that over there. That's very interesting. Also, you'll note that the scouts have placed a flag over here. Which is quite nice, quite interesting. And I do believe, indeed, they're going to go back to the city and they're going to drag some little cart things out. And we're going to build another little settlement over here, which is very, very nice indeed. Now, there's more to consider. There's more to consider in this game. So up in the top left-hand corner, you can see a little tools icon. Very, very cool. And there's also a little science icon. As it turns out, there's a whole tech tree in this game. Can you believe that? It's kind of bonkers, but it's kind of great. So we're gonna try and see how far we get along the tech tree. Now, any chance of getting a connection over here? Not immediately. Not immediately. There's also this area here, which we could expand to. I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to go over here. Let's continue to expand in this direction. As I say, looking to try and... Ooh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Ooh. Now, this is interesting. What has happened here is very, very peculiar. So, we've placed a tile. What it's actually done is it's spawned a little enemy archer settlement, which means that our scouts are not going to be able to get near, and every time they go near, they're going to be fired at by bow and arrows. Now, that's not necessarily a huge problem, but it is a bit of an impediment, and so we're going to try and fix that. Hey, look at that. We've connected up to existing land, which is pretty darn cool, if I do indeed say so myself. And in fact, if we get that connection in there, which is a pretty good connection by my reckoning, we should be able to get this. There we go. We should be able to get that box. Just like that, we've connected up our first box, and I'm loving it. Okay, let's open it and see what we've got inside. Now, these red ones are the juicy ones, the really, really good ones. 4 additional tiles, and then we get a whole bunch of options. Camp generates army to fight enemy block posts. Very cool. Tools are required to build new towns. Well, given that we've got a enemy encampment there, let's immediately get a block post or an encampment, and then we'll take science, I guess, because I need to start exploring the tech tree. In fact, let's go and have a look. Okay, what do we got here? We need to unlock the neighboring tech to get access to the second row. And on the first row, we've got what? Towns fill empty space around them in a 1-tile radius. Very cool. Bridges. Scouts can build bridges over rivers or docks. Can spawn a boat if the city has access to water. This city has access to water. This city has access to water too. Oh, okay. All right. Turns out this might actually be quite useful tech. I don't think that I really care about expanding the town right now. By the way, you can see when I highlight the town, it shows the area that the scouts can explore. They can't explore this area. Not yet. We'll get there, though. Let's get docks. Let's see what happens. Now, are scouts able to explore on the docks? Okay, I'm not going to place the... Oh, they are able to explore. Look at that. They're fighting off the fog of war just the smidgeroony, which is great. Any chance of us connecting this landmass? No chance yet. Okay, that's good. Now, boats should allow us to explore over to there. Brilliant. That worked perfectly. And this is an army encampment, or a camp box. So we're going to be able to get an army camp, an army camp thingy, which is grand. Very, very excited about that. There's a little area over here, which I probably do want to get to. I mean, anywhere else that's kind of more suitable for this? Not loving this tile, to be honest. It's a little anticlimactic. Sure, we'll stick that down there. And it would be ideal if we could sort of keep the body of water going over here, because I like the idea of scouts being able to explore with a boat for quite a distance. Ooh, there's something over there. There are more, by the way. There are more. Oh, nice. Very, very nice indeed. Now, we still can't get access to this area quite yet, but a few more well-placed water tiles, and I think we might be in luck. Connect that up over there. That's cool. And I mean, I still need to fill in this tile over here, or alternatively this tile. That's not too bad. That's an enemy tower. Now, that's actually fine for a variety of reasons, because we're going to be able to solve that problem with just one single camp. Ooh, yeah, let's connect up there, because that's going to allow us to make a land connection, which is going to be hugely beneficial. Bada bim, bada boom. Now, we don't have the tools needed to make an additional city, do we? No, we do not. So if we are able to get one more set of tools, then we're going to be able to found a city over there, which I'm very, very interested in doing. There's also a little something over here. Also a little something over there. There's also two camps over here, which I would like to get access to. Okay, place that in there. Let's see if there is anything else that we can do that I love immediately. I don't think that there is. I love that, actually. That's really, really good. That's a really, really great tile. And that takes us basically to the end of all of the tiles that we have access to. Thankfully, we can press this little thing down here, and we can buy ourselves some new loot boxes, which is very, very cool indeed. And this is going to give us a couple of different things. Let's go 1 tools, but we're going to go science pretty much from here on, I think, if we get the option. Yeah, there we go. So more tiles, more tiles. Exploration creates new tiles around selected spots. I've never seen that before. Let's go for that. That seems pretty good to me. Got a brand new city up and running, which is pretty great. I do want to get access to this area, so we do need to find a way to connect this up. Somehow. It has to be done. It's a pretty decent connection in there. We just need to hit more boxes, to be honest. That's pretty much where I'm at. It's not a bad connection. That's a better connection. I prefer that. Right. God, that's a weird tool. Can we get this connected? We can get this connected. Let's go over there. Ooh, that's huge. That's really, really good for us. Okay. I love these little boat things. We do need additional tools in order to set up a brand new city. And that's probably a priority, actually. The next box that we get, I'll make sure that I do that. Let's have a little look, see if we've got anything in the tech tree that we can have a look at. Scout travel range. I don't think that's a problem at all at the moment. View range for scouts increased. That would be nice. I'm going to say, though, bridges for now, because I think if we get bridges, we should be able to, unlock this crate over here, which is just, you know, it's just a free crate, really, and just makes everyone's life just a little bit easier. Still looking to connect up this sort of body of water, because I would love to get access to this watchtower crate here, which is a special crate, which I'm gonna love using. Okay, let's place this camp thing. And so this is kind of handy. When I placed it down, you can see there's a highlighted orange area. The highlighted orange area indicates exactly where the army is going to be able to get to, and bada bim, bada boom, easy peasy, we should be able to take out both of these archers here. There we go, and obviously the scouts picked up that little crate whilst we were gone, whilst the army was removing the tower. Right, science, brilliant, and more science if I'm not mistaken. 2 brand new bits of science. What do we got? Town view range. I think we'll take town exploration. Town collect all boxes in a 2-tile radius around them. I mean, is that useful? I don't know if that's super useful. I don't know why on earth we were able to get a brand new crate over there, but that's cool. We do need more tools, don't we? Yeah, kind of desperately in need of more tools. And also in need of a new camp over here. Let's get that down. Let's continue to open up the boxes. Have a little look at science. Score. I don't really care about 40 score. Care package, 1 camp, 1 tools. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's take scout view range. Universal package, gain 4 universal tiles. That would be kind of handy. I don't think that we need that right now, though. I think I'd rather take the care package to gain 1 camp, 1 tools, 1 lookout tower, 1 universal tile, and 1 town marker. The reason being, oh my goodness, look at that. It's like an arc. That is nice. That is nice. Presumably that's the town. Oh, look at that. That's great. That was a great move. Oh, that was brilliantly effective. Oh, that was great. Okay, so still need to explore to this area. That's fine. Let's open up some of these crates. Yep. And 1 more. Beautiful. 2 additional tiles. And you know what? I'm going to take a lookout tower, because the lookout tower has been sorely underutilized. And by that, I mean we haven't actually done anything with it. Anyway, what the lookout tower does, it won't surprise you. We can actually look through the fog. Now, I think as soon as it is occupied, there we go. Look at that. The range is absolutely obscene. So this can be really, really effective. Just to sort of giving you a rough idea of where the good stuff is. Let's also have a look out here. There we go. So let's get that down. That's kind of nice. I'm really looking to try and fill this tile. I'm looking to try and fill quite a lot of gaps, actually. Now, we can fill those gaps with the universal tile. The universal tile will sort of squeeze in anywhere. And I would be intending to do that. Let's keep exploring out over here. But the thing is that if we're able to surround a tile completely, then sometimes it does just fill in if it just needs to fill in water, I believe. So if we are clever, we might be able to artificially force the game to give us some preferential tile treatment. Are we not able to access this blockade? Don't really know what's up with that. We can try going from the other side, maybe. Oh, all right. We've spawned another archer. That's fine, probably. It does suck a little bit. What do we got over here? Not too much, to be honest. We got some tools over there, which we can connect up. That's fine. We got a lot of cities that we are waiting to found, by the way. And to be honest, we've already got the ability to found yet another city. Let's open up this crate. Let's take tiles. Let's take a watchtower. I have got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. This doesn't really seem like a super useful bit of kit. That was a great tile. Felt really good. Any chance of us linking this up here? Again, I'm just looking to try and get a little bit more land. I mean, connecting this area up as well would be really good. We've got the ability to do a couple of connections. I'll take that over there. Sure. Okay, let's take some more crates here. Again, I'm trying not to use my universal tile. Let's get a town. Let's get a additional tile. Let's get a exploration creates new tiles around selected spot. So I could do that. Let's give this tool a punt. See what happens. Don't want to link that up because I'm fine with it. Let's link this up for some big score. Very nice. And then do we want to press on out this way? Ah, look, we founded a brand new city. Very cool. Now, if we can connect this up to the water network, then that would be great. I also think that we need to explore this tile right here in order to be able to place down the marker. I mean, we could always do that, and then this. Yeah. All right, wasn't super effective. Not gonna lie, pretty lame. But hey ho. Also, what I seem to have done is I seem to have gotten rid of this this archery tower over here. Very cool. Okay, science or universal tiles. I think we're gonna take science, to be honest. Now, we've got a real opportunity here to get rid of this tower, which we are gonna do, and this tower actually, if we're able to connect this up via a land bridge, which I'm gonna do. Let's build the camp. Excellent. It doesn't quite look like it's within range, which is deeply frustrating, but that's okay. We're gonna get the red crate anyway, and that's important. Let's get this opened. 2 additional tiles, and we'll take science. You know what? I'm gonna give myself a universal tile there. Oh, that sucks. That is the worst type of universal tile that we could really have asked for, because that means that we now no longer have a water connection here. It's not the end of the world, but it's just a little bit irritating. Right, what do we got in the tech tree? Camp's range increased from 3 to 5. I'm going to take that, because that's going to eliminate immediately 1 enemy archer tower. Some tiles have universal borders that match any other type. That's cool. 4 water tiles. More options when opening the boxes. All placeables could be deployed over forests. Scout's travel range increased. I'll take Scout's travel range for now. There's quite a lot of boxes that we can get access to. And we got a lot of boxes right now. Alright, tools, towns, brilliant, and also a big red box, which is going to make a big difference. Science, tools. Yeah. Nice. Okay, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go from here? I mean, we've got this red box over here that is just waiting. Waiting to be collected. And I don't love this situation, but it's fine. We can make it happen though. We can make it happen. We gotta just find the right dealio. Nice. Okay, that was a great tile. And in fact, we should be able to expand to here with the tools, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good connection. That's a better connection. Nice. Good stuff. Would be great if we could fill in some of these gaps for some pretty big score. Go over there. Nice. And... cool. Hey, look at that. Okay, so that's a super effective city, actually. That's pretty great. Let's get this opened. Let's get some tools. And we need a army camp over here, which we will immediately place and build. Hopefully it's going to be utilized. We got rid of the army camp over here. And in fact, there's a few other connections that we can make. Sure, that's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I think we probably want to get a city here, right? Ooh, that's already within army camp range. Oh, that's very, very effective. I like that a lot. And in fact, we're already going to build a city here, which is great because it means we're going to be able to explore pretty much everywhere. Let's get town view range, because town view range is going to be important, given that we're going to be building a town right on the edge of our knowledge. Okay, let's place this here. Then let's place this here. Okay, and that should expand if I'm not mistaken. Am I using this correctly? I feel like I'm not. If we get a scout to visit this area, then we should have tiles built around. That's at least my impression of how things should operate. There we go. That worked, kinda. That was nice. Right. Anything else that we can do? We can fill in the blanks anywhere here. That's good. Gets us another box. I'll take tools. We do need more tools. Watchtower, nice. I would like some science, please. Yeah, I'll take some science, thanks. And I'll take some universal tiles, actually. And then the big one, the big red one. Take another camp, because we're out of camps. More tools. We don't really need any more watchtowers. We are actually okay for watchtowers, and frankly, I should be placing them more than I currently am. There we go. Nice. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. Now, I love this city. This is a great one. It's looking real good. Right, what can we get? Some tiles of universal border types. That seems like a good idea. Better boxes also seems like a good idea. 2 tools, 2 town markers. Regular and water-heavy tiles. Okay. Collect boxes within a 2 radius. I mean, 50% of town flags do not auto-place, but go to inventory instead. To be fair, I actually think that the town placement has been pretty darn good. So we'll leave that as is. More tools, more inventory. Oh, look at that. Universal markers. Let's do that. Nice. You can see what I'm trying to do here, right? I'm trying to give us a nice big ocean to play around with. Town marker over there. That's probably not one that I would have chosen to do myself, but that's okay. Now that is perfect. And that's also perfect. Let's get some more tiles. We will take a... I guess we'll take that. That's cool. What do we got here? Oh, there's a lot of tiles over there. Any other massive land masses that I should explore? Given that I've got these watchtowers, I should at least try and use them. Man, I tell you what, having this little intel over here is quite handy. Very, very handy indeed. In fact, having the ability to run boats around as well is pretty darn pretty darned good. That's a bit irritating. That's fine. Water tiles. I mean, water tiles. I do kind of want to. Keep up the pressure over here. Nice. More water tiles. Brilliant. Can make that happen over there. Nice. And more. Brilliant. Okay. That's going to be super effective. Once we get the tools to place down a city here, it's going to be brilliant. I do need more science if it's all possible, though, so... Let's see if I can try and find some science crates. Now, I did think that there were some science crates. Yeah, a couple over here. One over there. Not a huge number. I think, to be honest, our next ambition is to get out this way. Because we are presumably coming up against the limit of what we can be expected to maintain. Let's connect that over there. Nice. And we got one tile left, surprisingly. So let's place... Oh, we can't place that marker there. That's irritating. Open that up. Well, let's just place that for now. Universal tile, universal tile. We can go that in there. Good. That's okay. And then we'll just universal tile that in there. And then when this is actually explored, we should be able to do something about it. We're in a precarious position right now. We're in a very precarious position right now. I'm still on the lookout for boxes that can help get me somewhere. That box, maybe? It's a pretty good box. I think we gotta place it. Yeah. Got us a lot of points as well. Right, let's hope for the big plays here. Towns? Yeah, I think we gotta go for a town. Right, we gotta be careful about this. We're down to our last couple of tiles. We've got no science left. Let's place that down over there. I don't think that there are any other... Oh no, there are more archers encampments. I didn't notice that. 2 tiles out here, both of which might be quite interesting. Can't place the marker there. That's really frustrating. Can place the marker here, and then we can do this. So that should be perfect. Right, so I think we've at least secured our future for now. There we go. Got rid of that archery tower, and when we get rid of this one here, we should get a few more points, which should get us across the line as well. At the moment, the irritating thing is that I don't think that we can explore this tile yet because it's guarded. Man, I love the sea conquest elements. This is very, very cool. Do we need to found more towns? I don't think so, you know. I don't think so. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. That's 2. 2 free crates, just like that. Towns. Brilliant. Additional tiles. Nice. And more tiles. And science. Hey, that's great. Okay. What do we need? 4 universal tiles. Towns collect boxes. 4 water tiles. 4 water tiles is pretty good. 100 score. It's also nothing to sniff at. Nothing to sniff at all. I think I might take the 4 water tiles. I sincerely feel like that would be probably quite useful. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. We got the town over here, which we can build. We are very, very close. By very close, I mean we are very, very, very close to the next marker. This seems like a bad place to stick a tile. I really feel like I should maybe focus on score momentarily. See if we can try and score some pretty big tiles. There's always the option of trying to get a tile out to here. Let's do that. Let's get our next crate. Additional tiles, science. Let's take 50% of town flags don't auto place. Again, not really that bothered. Exploration markers, towns collect boxes. I think we want to get to this, right? So let's go better boxes first. Let's go better boxes first. We've got a town marker that's ready to place over here. All right, town marker. Yeah, we do have a town marker, actually. That's not untrue. That's going to be a pretty good tile to place. It's going to be a pretty decent tile to place. That is a connection that is waiting to happen. But that's, in fact, actually, that's going to be pretty decent if we connect that up. We do still need to place down another town marker, which we'll do in just a sec. That's going to be completely useless. What about over here somewhere? Yeah, that's not actually as bad as it looks. Okay, maybe it is as bad as it looks. That's such a great tile that I don't think that we can turn that down. Right, so I'm doing too many things on too many different fronts. Do we have the tech that allows the cities to collect boxes in a 2-tile radius? No. So we need to get one more science before we connect up, or before we allow this city to get built, because this city, when it gets built, is gonna do so much for us. So let's focus on getting this specific box first. Then let's focus maybe on a science box, or a box that has a potential to give us science. This box does have the potential to give us science. Can we... Oh, we cannot get... We cannot get that box yet because there is a camp there. The plot thickens. The plot thickens indeed. Right, I want to explore this via water because we still have ships over here. So that's kind of imperative that we keep the options open. That's a water heavy tile, believe it or not. Okay. Can we build this army thingy? Yeah, we're en route. We're en route at the moment. We're en route at the moment. We need one more science. I think that we're going to get the one more science from this box. I hope that we do anyway. There we go. The army has arrived, and out we go. Bada bim, bada boom. Perfect. And now the scouts come up and get the box. Okay, one science and we're golden. Universal tiles? Towns? I think we'll take towns, even though I kind of don't love it. Sure, let's get that connection. I know that it kind of sucks to do, but we're gonna take it nonetheless because we need the tiles right now. Science, please. Science is good. We're gonna take science, and then we're gonna immediately gain 2 tools and 2 town markers. Brilliant. Let's do that. So that's gonna give us the ability to found this town over here. Any other crates that we want to take right now? There's not many that are going to give us guaranteed tiles. I mean, there's this area over here, but I mean, we're still quite far away. That's free real estate. It's pretty decent. 2 tiles. We're going to take science. Have a little look. Towns collect boxes. Some new tiles spawn with an exploration power-up. Is that better? Is that better than anything else? I feel like maybe we don't take anything. Because the town has spawned, and now it's collected... It's basically collected all of the stuff around it, so we don't really need to worry about that anymore. Let's get that in there. Sure. Nice. Good stuff. Yoink. And I'm going to take science. That does leave us in a little bit of a precarious position, because we don't have any blockades, but that's okay. Let's take exploration then, and then we'll also take universal thingy. Sure. I need that. Take. Can we... We can. That in there. That in there. So it's going to hopefully allow us to get... close, but no biscuit. No cigar, unfortunately. There's a way to say that science... Oh, actually, no. What am I talking about? There's an army camp, and the army camp apparently has the range. Kraken. Brilliant. Let's go, 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 go. Right, so town placement is still completely fine, by the way. No issues on that front whatsoever. Town over here. I'm happy with that. Science. Love to see it. I'm going to choose between... What do I care about? Towns collect 2 boxes in the range around them. Oh, we got a few we got a few boxes from that. 2 additional tiles. Nice. Ooh, look, some tiles now spawn with exploration power-ups, which is very, very handy. Very, very handy indeed. I don't know why I bothered with that, because the town would auto-expand out there anyway, but that's fine. Right. Science. Do we need any more science? I think I might take an army camp just to make sure that we can survive if we need to. This is still a little bit of a pain in the backside. That's a big old pain in the backside. I need to create a land bridge here. I need to create a land bridge between these two areas. Oh my goodness, what the heck is happening? I could universal tile this, although if I universal tile it incorrectly, then it's just not going to work very well at all. The good news is that it's going to get us some tremendous score. That's basically useless. Basically useless as well, because we're going to create new water tiles here, and I don't really want to do that. I need to plonk this down. Yeah, that like somewhere like that. So we're going to be able to spawn a whole bunch of tiles around there, and that's going to give us a new crate, which is very, very handy. And we're even going to get a new city, which again, I don't mind. I think that's okay. Science, I think that we're coming up against the limit of useful science technology. All placeables could be deployed over forest. Sure, I mean, that is arguably pretty decent. But maybe not altogether too useful. Right, we are out of tools yet again. But we have managed to create a sprawling operation here. Take that. Pretty good. If I fill in some of these tiles, right? That will at least give me a little bit of score. Although, looking at it, not that much. More towns. Oof. Okay. That's at least something. That is at least something. Again, with the exploration marker next to the city, probably not optimal, but that's fine. I don't really think that I need any of these city markers, to be honest. It just seems pretty redundant. There's an exploration marker over here, so we can get to... Oh, that's a shame. That's an awful spawn. Sure. That kind of sucks to do, but it's okay. Science. I will take science. I will always take science. We will choose between heavy water and light water, apparently. I can just tell that the video game wants to found a new city over here. And to be honest, I want to found a new city over there. Okay. I think my city is better placed to fix the problems of the area rather than the video game city, but that's fine. Any chance of us? Sure. I mean, this whole area is just an absolute nightmare. Because there's a lot of score. There's a lot of score to be had out here. Sure. You know what? Let's place down a camp there. Where else are we gonna use it? Where else are we gonna use it? Right, tiles that we can get. That's a really decent tile to place down at the best of times anyway. That's another really decent tile to place down. To be honest, founding a city around this vicinity, probably worth it. There we go. Nab that science. Boom. And what do we want to spend our science points on? 50% of town flags don't auto-place. Exploration markers. I don't rate exploration markers. Give me a score instead. Right, yoink. Additional tiles with lots of water. I'll take just regular additional tiles, and then I will take... I'll take an exploration marker. I think that's the best. And I'll take regular tiles, and I'll take a town marker. Now, that should be enough, I hope. That should be enough. I have created this monstrous, sprawling empire. This is incredible. Exploration marker, 2 additional tiles. But now we are coming up against the limit of what we can do, I think. There are a couple of other places where cities do want to spawn. I don't have much intel, which I guess is partly due to the fact that I have burned through all of my watchtowers. Let's go for that over there. Sure. And it's at least going to get us 1 more crate. It's worth it. Take lots of water. I will take a encampment. To be honest, a city right over yonder would be grand. But we do kind of need... Oh, look at this. This could be... This is going to be perfect. Look at this. Okay, so we've got an encampment here already. We're going to hit the explore tile right here, which actually just comes built in on the tile, which is great. And that's going to allow our soldiers to be dispatched over here and hit the tower over there. That's pretty great. And that's also fine. That's absolutely grand. That's also fine, I think. Yep. Totally cool. Totally cool. Right, so it's going to guarantee us at least 1 more crate. And it's a decent crate as well. Town marker. We'd really need to fill this in. We really need to fill this in. Again, not trying to use a universal marker, because if we use a universal tile, then it's going to end up not being good. Any chance of a decent scoring tile? That's pretty decent. Yeah, that's a very, very decent tile, actually. Nothing else that I'm immediately in love with here. What about a water-heavy tile? That's pretty decent. Let's get that. Let's get... I think I'll take water tiles, actually. And I will take a town marker again. And water tile. Ooh, now that's an interesting one. Nice. That's great for a variety of reasons. We should get access to that watchtower crate as well. Still can't connect this up. It's just so awful. There we go. Nice. Okay, we did use a universal marker there, but that's fine. The army is able to be dispatched. We end up getting new crates as well. We'll take regular. We will take universal tiles there. That's a great option, in fact. Opportunity to found some new towns and the opportunity to look beyond the horizon. Let's place down that watchtower and see what's happening. There we go. Is that within our army range? It should be, but apparently because of the city founding, it's not. That does make that a bit redundant. Right. Any other tiles that I'm particularly bothered about? If I could fill in some of these blanks, that would be quite handy. That doesn't really do anything for us. It doesn't really do anything for us. Can we find this city here? Apparently not. Apparently not. That is going to fill in all the blanks here, which is quite nice. It's going to be a big tile. But doesn't actually do anything for us. There are still a couple of universal markers that we can expend. Yeah, now is that scoutable? I don't think that we're going to be able to... Yeah, I don't think that we're going to be able to scout that. I don't believe so. There we go. That is at least going to give us a little reprieve. The reason being is that we're going to be able to collect this. We're going to be able to get the tools, which is very, very nice. And that's going to allow us to found this city over here, I think. I think that's the only city that we've got on the cards, right? I hope so. I really, really hope so. Also, it's been a while since we've seen yellow... No, not yellow. Red crates. Let's get a camp over here. Nice. And let's get those 2 towers destroyed. Let's get them destroyed real quick. Yeah, the town over here. Are we finding this town over here? I feel like we must be, but maybe we're just going slow. No, nobody's going to find it apparently. That does suck quite a lot, actually. That does suck. Okay. Can we do anything about that? We can hit that there. We can go universal tile here, which is going to expand outwards, right? When somebody scouts it. There we go. It's going to give us one more town marker. Scout, 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 scout. Thank you. Brilliant. This town marker is absolutely useless for us. I sincerely hope that it's this city that gets founded. Otherwise, I will be lodging a complaint. It was this city that got founded, wasn't it? Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I guess that's why you want to not have cities auto-place. It does make sense, I suppose. It does make sense. Yeah, but there is no way that we can get this crate unless we have a city here. Actually, that's not true. If we do that... Ooh, okay, I was really hoping that there would be water that ran across this... Ah, yeah, there is water that runs across here, which is great, because it now means that we can scout this crate because it's on water. Oh, brilliant. Joy upon joys. That's excellent news. That saved my bacon right there. Right, let's take water-heavy tiles. Sure. Universal tiles or setting up a town. I think setting up a town might actually be more valuable, believe it or not. Because when we set up the town here, I think it's this town that's going to get set up. If it's not that town that gets set up, I'm going to be very disgruntled. But if it's that town that gets set up, then that should give us a little bit more vision. Exploration over here. Science is decent. It will give us 100 score. It's not going to be altogether too useful. I think we're coming up against our limit here. That's good. That keeps us in the game for a little while longer. That's also very good. That's just the tile that we needed. That is just the tile that we needed. Right. More tiles. We could think about getting science here. I'm gonna take it. Science, what can we get? 50% of town. Let's take the exploration package. Oh, that's pretty close to being perfect. Oh, I don't know about that. It'll have to do, though. It'll have to do. This is... okay. That is quite literally the worst. If I put that in there... There we go. That should get us across the line. Brilliant. 2 additional tiles. Nice. Additional tiles. Universal tiles. Brilliant. Oh, okay. We've been granted a temporary reprieve from death. I say death. This doesn't really seem like the sort of game that does death at all, actually. In fact, I don't think it does. Okay, we've done it. We've done it. Managed to get what we need. There we go. And I think I'll take science here. And then exploration. Oh, I didn't take science, apparently. Alright, well, no worries. Additional science is good. We're going to take the ability to plant the flags ourselves, which is quite nice. That's pretty mediocre, actually. Should have probably done that slightly differently. That's a good tower, though. We can kill that tower. We can kill that tower. Let's plant a flag there. Build a city. Put the exploration marker right over there. That's pretty decent. And now if we get any extra science, we can pour it into score. In the meantime, though, anywhere else that we want to go to. I can't believe that we're still in this game, by the way. Exploration markers for days. I don't know if I can't remember if the... What do we got? What tile have we got here? That would squeeze in there. That would squeeze in there quite nicely, but we've got no boat on this water, so we can't hit that tile. We can't hit that crate, I should say. Exploration marker. That's also not gettable. Could get it if we wanted to use one of our universal tiles, but I don't really want to do that. Not right now. We're also quite close to hitting the next crate here. No, don't love that. Don't love that at all. Can I just stick this here? There we go. That's actually really, really decent. Very, very good. Okay, do we get tiles here? No, we just get a singular... We just get a singular watchtower. We got a beeline. We got a beeline for this area? Good. I think that's it. I think we've got it. I think we actually straight up just got it. That's actually so good. Okay, freaking MVP. Oh no, I've just completely... Oh, flippin' heck. I've just decimated myself. What a stupid maneuver. By that thingy spawning... By that thingy spawning, we've created an impossible situation. Where we now can no longer access this. We can now no longer access this crate. We used to be able to, but not anymore. Handy. Very, very handy. Sure. That's good. That gets us the ability to place an encampment. Okay, good. Now if I place that there, does that do what we need to do? I don't know if it does. It might, but it might not. We'll catch up with that in a little bit. Is there anything else that we can get right now? There is one exploration marker which we can get. You know what? Fine. Just place it. Just get that marker. It's at least gonna give us the ability to explore a few more new tiles. That encampment play didn't really seem to work out, did it? Not particularly. Oh, it's within touching distance. That's the frustrating thing. It's absolutely within touching distance. We just can't get it. We just can't get in there close enough. I mean, exploration marker, anywhere against the edge of the empire to get us some science, maybe. I mean, there is an exploration marker over here. There's science over here. It's just not enough, is it? It's just not enough. Towns, I don't think that we can build any... I don't think any towns will save us now. There is a chance that if we place... There is a chance if we place down something like this, then we'll be able to fill in the gaps, and that will get us across the line. Maybe get us a few more extra points to score. You know what? Put an exploration marker in there. Link that up. Hope that there's something on the horizon. There's not. There's absolutely nothing. Diddly squat. Right, we just have to hope that that gets us enough just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. I was hoping that that would get us across the line. We are 20 points away. We're 20 points away from being able to place down or being able to buy another crate. But unfortunately, that's it. I don't think that that's necessarily too bad. I think that we can be very, very, very happy with that. This is a great little game. This is a great little game. A little bit of a misplacement there on the camp, but at the end of the day, this was always going to be a difficult area to make this work with as few tiles as we ended up having. Maybe could have found a way to connect another landmass to this area here, but I very much doubt it. Anyway, folks, that's been Zen World. It's great. I love it. I'm probably gonna be, you know, zenning out with this in the background sometimes. You know, just taking it easy, placing some tiles. I love this sort of thing. Anyway, folks, thanks as ever for watching. Thanks as ever to the fantastic Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/potato. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.